You're traveling through an accidental sea, a body of satanic water, not only of sight and sound, but of dead fish bones. A journey into a wondrous body of water and imagination. Next stop, the Bombay Beach Zone. This is November 5th, 2018, the aftermath of an epic battle with 1 trillion dead fish bones. The victims, 2 tourists from Germany. The casualties, 2 metal vehicles made in Japan. There is no justice, and retribution is not a word on the Salton Sea. Tonight's case in point, in the Bombay Beach Zone. 2 German tourists find themselves in a wetland of soulless fish bones, a dimension as timeless as water itself. It lies between the pit of old dead carp, tales of long ago catfish, and the very summit of the mind of man himself. This is the wet, creepy beach of imagination. It's an area we call the Bombay Beach Zone. The place is here and the time is now. Don't plan on moving while the shadows are lurching and the fish bones are sleeping. You unlock the door of this nightmare with the fish keys of imagination. You're not moving, but the fish bones lie in the shadows with substance, a dimension of vertebrae and sun-bleached calcium particles. Again, you're not moving, but your mind is just crossed over into the Bombay Beach Zone. Enter 2 German warriors whose tools of conquest do not necessarily come with picks and shovels or four-wheel drive explosions. The weapons they hold are simply thoughts, ideas, and a predetermined sequence of brainwaves to be found only in the minds of men. So, for the record, this fallout shelter can only be found in the Bombay Beach Zone. An incident on a vast inland sea. To be believed or disbelieved, it makes no difference now, because you drive onto this beach at your own risk. It leads not to the future nor the past. It is a reoccurring pattern that fits the brave, unsuspecting, adventurous souls that find themselves trapped on the Bombay Beach Zone. Witness, if you will, an open prison made out of salt, sand, and dead fish bones that stretch to infinity. This nightmare has revolving inmates. Their cell is a metal car that squats in the sun and goes nowhere, for there is nowhere to go. For the record, let it be known, the inmates are German with no priors, but that's neither here nor there. Confinement in this case stretches as far as the eye can see, because this locked cell has no key in the Bombay Beach Zone. So, feast your eyes on 2 German tourists, 3 days and 2 nights, an all-expense-paid trip to the Salton Sea. But unbeknownst to either men is that the prize in their package deal is neither expected nor bargained for, a journey onto a vast beach of dead fish bones that you cannot smell until it's too late. For this vacation can only be found in the Bombay Beach Zone. There are more lost souls in hell than all the angels in heaven, but neither compare to the amount of dead fish bones on Bombay Beach. A lesson 2 German tourists learned all too well. Don't try to escape, because there's nowhere to go. Out there in the vastness of beach bone eternity is the void that is movement, where the enemy is known as isolation. It sits there waiting with the patience of 1 billion lost souls, forever waiting on the beach of the Bombay zone. A portrait of two German travelers who found a vacancy in this agonizing journey on Bombay Beach, where you can check out but never leave. Here, there is no cotton candy, no liter of dark beer, or Mercedes, or Bohemian stew, only a dream of dead fish bones desperately trying to swim away from the Bombay Beach zone. There is a saying in Germany, every man is put on earth condemned to suffer. The amount of time and the method of misery unknown. Perhaps this is as it should be. Case in point, digging a hole in a vast land of dead fish bones, only to find out escape is impossible in this nightmare we call, yes, you guessed it, the Bombay Beach Zone.
It is stuck.
It is stuck. Wow. How long have you guys been out here?
3 hours now.
3 hours? Oh, the fish bones. Have you seen them?
The fish bones?
I hear like this is on this beach. You can like see the dead fish bones and stuff. Did you see any out there?
Not so far.
No. This is Bombay Beach, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
The end of the world.
End of the world. You guys from Germany?
Yeah.
Well, this is quite a trip, huh? Out here.
It is, yeah.
You don't have any chains, do you?
We got help.
Oh, you got help?
Help also get stuck.
Oh, he got stuck too?
Yeah.
So what happened when you come out here? I mean, does it just sink when you drive out here? Did it just sink?
Yeah, there's some areas that are more dry and some of them are more wet, like this.
Oh, so what happened? It looked dry when you got here.
No, just
yeah, but you see, it just have to
just a little
this,
bit.
you know.
It looked a little dry.
And
they had rain 1.5 weeks ago.
Oh, the rain was 1.5 weeks.
This was the water.
flooded all.
Oh, so this was actually all flooded a week,
Yes.
a week and a half ago.
And after a week, it's only 1 inch dry.
So once you get in there,
So it's okay if you're driving on that like darker.
the darker
thing.
area.
Yeah, but as long as it's here, you know, it's a little bit. It's about 20 centimeters. I don't know how many feet lower.
Oh, you can see the lower area here, and this is where it's wet.
This
So
is the danger area.
this is the danger area. As long as you're over there on the high spot,
Yeah.
It's okay.
No,
So you,
okay, not. I mean, it was a pretty stupid idea to go here.
this is not 4-wheel drive, is it?
No, it's just the front drive.
How about that? Is that 4-wheel drive?
Yeah, that's it. But
So that one's 4-wheel drive,
yeah, that's 4-wheel.
and he got stuck.
And you got also stuck.
Oh, and you were using a little, that little cable right there. You don't have a chain, huh?
To get it out.
To get
with
it
the chain.
out and just at the moment as the wheels move,
Yeah.
it makes
Whoop. Oh, it just
and he sinks down.
and he just went down dig.
Yeah.
As soon as you was almost out.
Almost, yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah, this is kind of a strange situation, huh?
Yeah.
Did
But we are not the first one.
you got the first?
Like hundreds here.
Hundreds?
Fucking
3
tourists.
days. 3 days ago, the last one, they were over there.
3 days. So this happens every day.
Not every day, but
Well, just
pretty
about.
often, yeah.
Wow.
Ein bisschen, oder?